up out the way, don't get your shit splat. Stop, let this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. Get your lick back. If a nigga owe you something, ain't no chit chat. Better stay up out the way, don't get your shit splat. Stop, let this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. I feel like I'm JX.
J-Way.
I'm a perfectionist. Adderall got me restless.
I'm gone.
Run with a wild crew, they get reckless. Young boy, come up off that neck.
Give me that.
To the trends. See you, Lee, be the band.
Good morning and welcome to another episode of Corner to Copa. We are here for a post-game recap of the game last night in LA against the LA Angels. And this was a game where the Tigers, and apologize, I'm still getting my voice back from the Pistons game a couple of days ago, so I'm struggling. But this is yet another game where the Tigers have a late inning outburst. Yesterday, they were down 4-2, and then put up 8 runs to defeat the Angels 10-4. And last night, we had a similar effort. We were down 1-0 for much of the game. The first pitch of the game, Zach Neto hit a home run against Tarek Skubal. That was an interesting exchange. The next time around, Skubal strikes him out. He lets him know he took exception to how he kind of pimped it out of the box, and the bench is clear. Of course, Skubal is a fiery player. It never backs down to anybody, and it took us away. In my head, I'm thinking they need to rally around Scoob and put some runs on the board. We were not able to do that while Skubal was playing, while Skubal was pitching. But in the ninth, no. So they tie it up in the 7th inning on a home run by Sweeney, and the game is tied in the 9th inning. It is 1-1 in the 9th inning, and the Tigers go off for 8 runs, which was capped off by a 2 home run effort in the 9th inning, the first time that has ever happened in Major League history. Riley Green hit 2 home runs yesterday, both in the same inning. But we also got contributions from Javi Baez, who hit a home run. And I want to say, so Sweeney hit a home run, Green hit 2, and Javi hit another bomb. That's the 3rd game in a row that Javi has homered. Just when I thought that there was no power left in that bat, he has been on fire. 3 straight games with a home run is insane. Javi did something similar to that last year around the All-Star break as well. And the sky's the limit. And, a lot of people were concerned about Riley Green and him slumping, but I think that's been debunked. I think he is the start of him coming out of his slump was the homestand that we had just recently, and he has been lights out as of late. His average is now up to 276, and don't look now, but the Tigers have several players. Oh, Cole Keith hit a home run as well yesterday, another bomb. That's another guy that I feel is coming out of his slump. He's still hitting. His average is still very low. I want to say his on-base percentage is pretty good. It's creeping up to 700 because he's taking a ton of walks. But, yeah, Cole Keith is looking good right now. Gleyber Torres got the night off. I don't think he's going on the IL, but he did injure himself. I think he had a hamstring injury. So, Gleyber, it might just be a night off, but in the meantime, obviously Torque is playing first. Torque has been struggling though. He did hit a home run yesterday, not yesterday, but on Thursday. But he's been, that the average has dipped down. He's definitely still striking out at a nice clip, but Cole Keith can step right in and play second or first wherever you need him. In the meantime. Kenley Jansen got completely destroyed in that game. He was obviously closing the game, and it was 1-1, and alone he let up 6 earned runs. The guy that came in after Eder, he gave up 2 earned runs as well. I think he gave up the second home run to Riley Green, which was a 2-run home run. We early on we were struggling. Jose Soriano had it going, and we couldn't get. He had successfully outdealt Tarek Skubal early on in the game. Granted, Skubal only gave up 1 run on the very first pitch, but yeah, we couldn't do too much with Soriano. Actually, Jensen wasn't even the player that blew the save. It looks like Ryan Johnson was the one that actually blew the save, and then Kenley Jansen took the loss. I don't know how that works. Oh, he blew the save. Oh, Johnson blew the save because he must have gave up the home run to Sweeney. So that's what it was. Kerry Carpenter batting in that leadoff slot. I like him in that leadoff slot. He's been playing well. He went 3 for 5 yesterday. His average is up to 282. If you can get your most dangerous hitter who is obviously getting on base and hitting for good contact, if you can get him up at the top of the lineup, especially against a righty, that's what you want to do. McKinstry is still hitting. He only went 1 for 5 yesterday. He did get a hit. He's still hitting over 300, 311. Dylan Dingler hitting right at 300. He's been swinging a hot bat. He hit a home run 2 nights ago as well. Can't say enough about Javi Baez. Javi made another nice play in center field. Although Jace Young is struggling at the plate, I like the way he's developing at third base. He really looks comfortable over there. Hopefully he can wake his bat up. Before this game, I could have saw Sweeney possibly getting sent down in place of Margot or Vierling, because Vierling is on a rehab stint. But it'll probably be Jace Young, if I'm being real. Maybe. I know they don't want to break his confidence, but when Vierling comes back, he'll be able to play third base. Or no, Vierling's going to play center field and Javi's going to play third base. Really not any space for Young, who's only playing good defense right now, and he's not going to bring more defensively than Javi Baez, so it doesn't really matter, or McKinstry. So, but we're going to talk about that tomorrow on the show with Coach a little bit more. I apologize. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I feel like I'm shorting out a little bit on the voice side of things. I'm gonna drink some tea right now and get some rest. But the last two games have been insane from the Tigers offensively, and things are only going to get better as we start rehabilitating and bringing our players back up. But subscribe to Bleachers and Speakers on YouTube, Corner to Copa on all audio aggregators. It's your boy Foster Child. I'm out.